And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Grant Holmes. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Here's Marcus Semien. And
that's a ball.
Is downstairs.
And
the home opener is underway.
Ball
Inside,
two.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed. That one
Ball
misses.
four.
So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Holmes, a 6-foot righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And
Ball
1-2. Semien gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pickoff throw. Semien back in. That one ran inside, almost got him. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Full count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with it.
Got him. And there's one down. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Adolis Garcia. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Now the first. Semien back in. Outside low. And 1-1.
1-1. Ball, no.
Missed. Way out front for strike two. Man,
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye
Full
right
count.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Runner takes off.
Ball.
Pitches low.
Safe.
He beat it out. And he easily steals the bag. Close one doesn't get the call.
Two, 1.
And that's ball 2.
Ball.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch.
3-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the
Full
dugout.
count.
Here comes a 3-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been
1-1.
known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking, and the inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, pitching in our game today, Cody Bradford. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
1-2.
Get through this at bat.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the
Here
third
comes
baseman,
Austin
Austin Riley.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
That's just a really nice catch.
Batting
On the
third,
run
the
right
right
there.
fielder,
He saved
Ronald
extra bases for
Acuna
sure. If the pitcher's his friend,
Jr.
he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one fouled off. Now
1-1.
1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that. Second inning,
Leading
set
off
to
for the
go.
Rangers,
Now the
the
catcher for the
number
Rangers,
28,
Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late
No
on that
balls,
breaking ball.
2
I don't
strikes.
think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. I have to regroup here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him. That K is his third of the
Batting
game.
seventh, the
Here's
third
Josh
baseman,
Young.
number 6, Josh Young.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Breaking ball. This is down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. That
That's
misses
out.
off the outside edge. Fans another 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is
Batting
empty.
eighth, the
Here's
center
Leody
fielder, number
Taveras.
4, Leody Taveras.
And a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves, since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting
No
swept by
balls.
the Padres.
1 strike.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
Here is Matt Olson. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases
0-2.
way out of the zone.
Hard.
3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Got it started a little too early. Strike
no
one.
balls. 1 strike.
Going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down.
2.
He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe
No
step out
balls.
of the box,
2
call
strikes.
timeout, do whatever it takes.
And
Ball.
that's way high. And the count is 1-2. That one ripped. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt
Langford.
Holmes back to work. That's
Hey,
in
right.
there. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out looking. So the lineup flips over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. That
That's a
breaking
strike.
ball drops in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it.
1-1.
And a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Not
2-1.
even close there. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. Way high
1-0.
with that one. And that is ball 1. Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
He's safe.
Holmes keeping him close. The batter
Runner.
Adolis Garcia.
High.
No, he's safe.
That's a stolen base. Next
2.
offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him
Ball.
for a couple of strikes. Now back is against
1
the wall.
ball,
He's going to have
2
to figure
strikes.
something out and figure it out quickly.
And a
Ball
breaking
2.
ball misses outside.
Hey,
Goes
high,
down
3.
looking. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And a pitch. Profar gets a piece there.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90%
One ball,
of the
one
time.
strike.
And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he lays down a bunt. Simeon will throw to first.
It's an out.
1 up, 1 down. Here comes Ozuna up to the
Batting
plate.
eighth, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Orlando Arcia
0-1.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. So now it's Corey Seager. Chop to first.
Just
And
foul.
Foul ball.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing it.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for
Now
extra
batting,
bases.
the
Got to
first
feel good
baseman,
about that.
Jake
Anytime you rip a line drive the other
Burger.
way, you feel really good about what you
No,
did.
that's
at
a
the plate.
ball.
You trusted your hands. You
One
let the ball
ball,
travel,
no
and you
strikes.
took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second.
Hit
Swing and a miss
high.
at a slider.
Still relatively
1-1.
early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high
That's
pitch
a ball.
count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And now
2.
it's even up.
2-2.
And
Ha!
down on
Hurry!
and he's up to 7 strikeouts. So digging in, Jonah Heim struck out swinging his first time. That
Yeah.
one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1. And there's
2-1.
ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Foul ball.
Right-hander kick steals.
I
Swings.
three.
That one is the strikeout. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's it for a strike.
Right.
And it's 0-1. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. That
Hi.
one's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to.
Ha!
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Michael Harris II. The pitch. And
1-0.
ball 1. Harris, in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
Aye.
That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The 1-2. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley. Fly to left, his first.
Riley.
There's
See
a
right.
Boog, over 80% of his first
No
pitches
balls,
are strikes.
1 strike.
You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Headed towards the corner.
That's a foul ball.
The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Got
Hard.
him swinging.
3.
The right fielder, number
Here is
13,
Ronald Acuna
Ronald
Jr.
Acuna
1 so far.
Jr.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taveras makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the fifth.
Now
Digging in is the
pitching for the
switch hitting
Braves,
outfielder, Leody
Number
Taveras.
49, Aaron Bummer.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Strike
Swings
3.
and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Goes
Yes.
down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So the Rangers batting order turns over. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting,
Up
right
next for the
fielder,
Rangers, Evan Carter.
Carter.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. Safe at
0-1.
second, and that was not close.
1-1.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat, all breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Acuna on the run. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Dane
Now
Dunham.
pitching for
Well, they didn't
Texas,
get much length out of their starter in
Number
this one. So
33.
they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one gone. Here's Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. The Braves down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Ball one there.
Hard.
Miss.
3.
Came out. Coming out of the
now
bullpen.
batting, the catcher,
Here's
John
Murphy now. Fly to
Murphy.
left his first time.
high.
swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense
No balls,
has sputtered.
one strike.
Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get two or
Tee
three.
high.
That's in there. That is strike two. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. In
Out.
and over on the strikeout. Back at Truist Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Rangers DH, Adolis Garcia. Clips the ball, and it's 0-2. That's
Ball.
inside. And a
No.
sweeper misses for a ball.
Two balls,
Executed that
two
pitch
strikes.
very nicely, just missed with it.
And
Hey.
down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game. Swings
Hook
through that
one.
one for strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in
0-1.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Get out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The
Jake
first baseman,
Burger
number
stepping
21,
in for the Rangers. And
Ball
the first
one.
pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get beat.
And that is out of play. Bummer deals. A little
Two.
out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Dunning back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 1 strike.
Short
Ha!
the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising
Now
along.
batting, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Marcell
Marcell Ozuna.
Pitch
1-0.
1-0. Fought off foul. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one. Here's Orlando Arcia. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Runner,
Here's
runner.
the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Swing
High,
and a
3.
miss.
Head on the tag.
They get 2. Double play. Nice save on the offline throw as he makes the tag inning over. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number
Now
7.
pitching for
Here's the
the
third
Braves.
baseman, Josh Young.
Number 19, Darius Vines.
Fine.
Ahoy.
6'1" righty. He features a
0-1.
four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
He has a tendency to
0-2.
chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
1-2.
That's in the dirt. Close
Ball,
one,
no.
doesn't get the call.
2-2.
Now 2-2. Backed
Ball
off
3.
the plate that time.
Full count.
Down on
High,
strike,
three.
looking for the second straight plate appearance. Next up for Texas,
The
Leody
center fielder, number
Taveras.
4,
0 for
Leody
2 in this one.
Taveras.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now
No.
one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Albies handles, throws to
Out.
first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. That
Ha!
catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next
2.
offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing and a foul straight back. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes Austin Riley. Check swing, and he went. And that's
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And
Ball.
that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's
1
kind of what
ball,
you expect
2
in an
strikes.
0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the air to left center, Langford on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here is
The right
Ronald
fielder,
Acuna
number
Jr.
13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Langford on the move. That is the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swings through that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Got him.
3.
Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And Kenny Jensen pushes him out. That's a strikeout. Two
Now
down
batting, the
bases and a
designated hitter,
Adolis
Adolis
Garcia stepping in for the
Garcia.
Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside.
Ball one.
Ball one. Pinch hitter
Hitting
coming
for
on.
Texas,
Josh
number
Smith
8,
trying to get
Josh
something going for him with 2
Smith.
away. Swung on, belted. That one back. Out of here. A solo shot. It's 3-0.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield.
Ball,
There's not
that's
a
too
whole
low.
lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bounce to third.
That's foul.
But it kicks foul. Seager off of first with 2 away. Next
Ball
pitch, a
2.
slider that misses outside.
Two
He's getting a little
balls,
frustrated
one strike.
out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit.
Ball
Let's
3.
see if he can settle himself down.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, nicely done
Out.
for the out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing
Yep.
and a miss. That's strike 1.
Oh,
This
1.
guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
In the air, right side. Carter has this one sized up. And it
Foul.
gets into the corner, but it's foul. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Matt Olson up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss there.
No
The
balls,
Braves
1 strike.
trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one chopped up the middle. Seager 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's Sean Murphy. Slider right there.
He's gotten into a
0-1.
really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep
Hey.
the momentum going.
Swing and a
0-2.
miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the
Now
switch in
pitching
catcher,
for the Braves.
Jonah Heim.
Number 52, Dylan
Ball
One
one,
oh.
no strikes. Down the line. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First
No.
pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And
2-0.
another ball. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. That's ball four. Tried
Take your
another
base.
fastball, but missed the spot. So, man aboard, Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And out to aboard. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Now pitching
Over
for the
3
Rays.
with 3 strikeouts.
Number 62, Isbel Hernandez.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Right through
Hey.
there for a strike.
1-1.
And that chops in
Ah.
for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
So first and second with 2 outs. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
Well,
No
he threw
balls,
that fastball
1
right
strike.
by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No balls. 2 strikes.
Runner, runner, runner!
It's a double steal.
Ball, no.
There's a ball.
1-2.
Third. Save. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom 9. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Chris Martin
Now
comes
pitching
out trying to
for
close it
Texas.
out.
And I can't imagine
Number
any save is an
55.
easy one. You're holding a small
Chris
lead on the scoreboard, and you
Martin.
know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Oh, he
No,
doesn't
that's
get
a
the
ball.
call. 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcelo
Marcel
Zuna coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
1-2. And he
Yeah.
swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
They say
Ha!
the Rangers trying to
0-2.
close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the
Ball,
ninth.
no.
inning. Just misses. Now 1-2. Struck him out
Hey-ha!
swinging. And they're down to
The
the
batter,
last
number
out.
8.
Orlando
Shortstop.
Garcia. Next up for the
His hitting for
Braves.
the Braves, number 2, Nick Allen.
That
Ball.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
From a pitcher's
1-1.
perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And
No.
that's outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now
Hey, Rod.
Michael Harris II.
No balls. 1 strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, raging back towards the wall. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.